Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of The Last of Us. Before I begin, I just want to say I've lost my voice. It's a bit better today. Yesterday, the day before that, it was terrible. I could not even get one word out. So today, it relatively better. So I'm very happy, and that's the reason I had to prolong watching the episode itself. But if you find any difference, it's my voice is just it's coming back gradually. But welcome back. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and let me know down in the comments what else I should be watching next. But we are tuning back into episode 5 of season 2, Feel Her Love. This is definitely in terms of the graffiti that we see of the religious cult group known as Seraphites, and the WLF call them Scars. So that is their prophets, basically her mantra that she says in inspiring the whole group in general. So and that's basically what we're gonna see in like full scale what will happen in episode 5, and let's find out what happens. And then also, what the hell has happened to my face? I went out in the sun, I just wore my sunglasses, and I feel like I've gotten tanned here and here rather than here. So it's terrible because I can see myself and I can see that I've tanned here and I've tanned here, but I'm not tanned here. Oh my God. Like, apologies for the way I look. Nothing is going my way with anything in terms of appearance, in terms of voice. So I apologize for that, but let's just dive right into this episode and find out what happens. And I am absolutely gutted that I think episode 6 or episode 7 is the last episode. I'm not sure how many episodes are there in this season, but definitely season 3 is going to be a continuation of part 2 of this show, and the game predominantly. But I'm curious to see where they take this episode to. So let's find out. Oh, Hanrahan. Damn, she clean up good. I don't know who she is, but I like it. What's happened? What? Oh! Wait. What I think it is? I mean, it's the hospital. Is it what I think it is? No spoiler alert, but is it what I think it is?
I think they're worried we're going to execute you.
If I was getting executed, Isaac would have...
Borderline between us and the Scars. Treaty might be broken. He's dealing with that now.
Oh.
All the soldiers we have, so he's wondering why you apparently killed some of your own men.
Including Leon. My unit is responsible for...
Securing the hospital. I know your orders. I gave them the lease. What happened?
We cleared the ground floor up to the 6th. Plus, the old-timers said down there was where they brought the first cordyceps patients in 03.
Oh my God!
Here and here caved in, and all the elevator cars are stuck in their shafts just below ground level. The only way in or out of the basement. Nothing. The whole floor was empty, not even rats. So today, B2...
Not even rats?
A few minutes in, he radios back. There's cordyceps on the walls, the floor. 5 minutes later, he radios again. This time, he was struggling to breathe. I thought maybe he had been bit. I said, Leon, were you bit? He said it's in the air. He said it's in the air.
Oh no, how?
And we locked the only door to B2, and we locked the only door to B1, and we did what Leon said.
How is it in the air? I mean, in terms of the way the infection is in this world.
I'll inform only the people who absolutely need to know and no one else. As far as I'm concerned, Sergeant Park. I'm sorry about your son.
Oh, God. Don't tell me Leon was her son. That's a little savage. Oh my God. So it's in the air. How? if the infection was not there when they checked, not even rats, and then suddenly you see infections then in the air, there has to be some sort of like emission, like you know how in the game there's spores, but was there anything like that? We could see that it reacts to light, to fire, to heat, right? The tendrils. Maybe it's the global warming, the temperature. I don't know. My God. Does that mean we are going to get gas mask in the game? But I love the way they played on the word rats. I like that. I like it. Day 2. Oh, the sick.
Control 14, heading north to 13th and Bradford. 1 mile out.
She's getting to work, babe.
Lights! Oh, good. They have a big ass generator down there. Natural gas, baby. You figured it out yet?
Getting there.
You'll find a safe way to get us to the hospital, though, right?
So they found out it's the hospital already.
Why? Because I'm stupid?
That's not the word I would use.
Really? What word then?
Non-school oriented.
Wow.
I'm triangulating. Do you know how that works?
Yes. With triangles.
Lovely.
It's pretty standard. I get a bearing of their troop movements and then triangulate back to their bases. I mean, if I had a protractor, it would be a lot more accurate.
Oh, I actually brought a protractor.
You did?
I'm gonna leave you alone now and go and explore the rest of this place because you're smart as fuck and you're figuring it out.
Wow, Ellie, I love the spirit. This music is going to be the death of me. Oh my God. It's the fucking music, I'm not gonna lie. It just makes me think of Joel. Oh. Is she gonna sing the song?
If I ever were to lose you.
And you did. That sound. She can't even play it.
Did you figure it out?
I think so, yeah.
Good.
She's like, let's get back to reality.
Let me show you. They run a line of patrols north and south.
Oh my God, a bracelet.
But there's a gap between here and here. Now on this map, do you see this long-ass building? But it's set off from the residential area, so maybe it's a warehouse or something.
It's a big fucking something for them just to ignore. Why aren't they patrolling it?
If we make it through, we pop out behind their patrols. The hospital's maybe a quarter mile from there. Far end of the north wing.
Wait, how the fuck do you know that?
They never shut up. I hear everything.
Middle of a fucking war and they're just broadcasting their positions.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about that. We already know they use bows and arrows, right? And they seem culty or at least really religious. You ever hear of Amish people?
Amish people? No.
Maybe the scars are like that? No electricity or technology? Because these motherfuckers talk on the radio like they know nobody's listening.
That's a very good analogy, that.
It's good. They're overconfident. It gives us an edge.
It does, but what we're doing is reckless, so kind of a wash.
If we were to leave now, it'd be dark by the time we got to the big fucking something, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go be reckless.
I don't know if that's a risk I would take, but alright. This is very new for me, like to see Dina on this excursion with her, because once you find out she's pregnant, she's not physically able because she's very, of course, she has a lot of pains, and so she kind of like monitors the radio activity, and Ellie's on her own.
If it's a boy...
Elijah.
Really?
No. Why? It's a cool name.
What the fuck?
Be far away. Oh my God. Look at the graffiti. Damn.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have come. I shouldn't have dragged you here. You're having a fucking baby. What am I doing?
You know, you never asked me about the first person I killed.
Huh?
We're going here.
When I was little, we lived in a cabin in a forest north of Santa Fe. And I would get so bored cooped up with my mom and sister, I would just beg them, just let me play outside. Now, you already know how this story ends because I don't live in a cabin north of Santa Fe anymore. But since everyone's past is fucked, and we've all heard everyone's fucked stories, how do you think this one goes? I heard them screaming, and I ran back with my gun out, but I was too slow because I was fucking 8. And when I shot him, he looked more startled.
Fuck, I'm so sorry.
Whatever reason Joel gave those people to do what they did, he didn't deserve that. And I think, what if that motherfucker made me watch as he did it? Would it make a difference if my family had hurt his people first? And if I hadn't killed him, if he had gotten away, I promise you, I would have hunted him down forever. Forever.
This conversation is like validation for how I felt when I was playing the game. Flippin' hell. I almost thought I was dehumanized in that for a second. When I was like, oh, let's go hunt this gal down.
I'll go back if you want, and I'll keep going if you want. There's no right answer. If I die, it's on me. It won't be your fault. So what do you want to do?
She choose to then tell her, no, you have to go back.
Keep going.
Okay. That whole segment is almost like gamers. Your feelings and validations are true. Joel didn't need to die that way. And if someone made me watch that, no shit are we gonna let that go.
Hurry, down.
I'm sorry, does no one hear this? I know that no one's there because probably infected. But shit. Because there is a whole light situation with
At least we're not blocked in. And there are 2 more positives. The searchlights are up high to scan the outside. I'm gonna take a peek. Yeah, you should do that because you're the one who can't get infected.
She got you there.
How does it look? Haunted but empty. Oh, just like us.
Lovely.
I'm not saying there won't be infected somewhere in there. In fact, there's no fucking way this entire place is empty. We're not underground, and the wolves are right next door with their vehicles and lights. And a couple clickers, we can handle that. We've done it like 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
But if the airborne thing is only in the hospital, do you think it might be here?
Let's hear gunfire, then we'll have a whole army up our ass. Fine.
I mean,
If it gets bad and we have to make a choice between shooting or running, we run.
Last resort, I got it.
she knows her.
I think that no matter what happens, I'm just gonna start firing.
Literally every single time, yes. That's one of the reasons I love you. But I do want to make it out of here.
You love me?
Oh, she got that. I didn't even catch that. I mean, I just assumed, yeah.
So tell me again, what's the plan?
Knives or run?
Okay, crazy. Here we go.
You know what? You guys can't see shit. I cannot see shit then. Top of that. I mean, what even? This music.
Wait.
What?
Do you hear something?
No?
No.
I think that's what's the ominous thing. There is nothing. Music. Oh god. Why did they show us a lower angle? Oh my god!
Listen, if it's like the other one, it's gonna be fast and it's gonna be sneaky. But this time it's 2 on 1. Whichever one it follows, the other one comes up and takes it out from behind. Plan?
What do we do?
I don't know.
Let's go back the way we came.
Oh, hell no. There are literally 5 of you now.
Go!
Okay, absolutely smart plan. Run, Dina. Oh my god. Oh! I'm sorry, who is this? Who is this? Oh my god, Jesse!
Jesse, I swear!
Where did Jesse come from? Oh my god, I go. Thank God for Jesse! Okay, Jesse does come on this, like at this time or whatever, but not in this way.
Not coming in the park.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Definitely not scars.
How did you find us?
The map you left in the theater.
How did you find the theater?
Do I look like I want to fucking talk to you right now?
You came alone?
No, me and Tommy.
It's Tommy!
So we snuck out the next night. It's a good thing we did.
You know what, we're doing pretty fucking good at
Up
this.
until what?
Jesse being...
Found our way out. Get back to the theater, shelter for the night. Meet up with Tommy.
What the fuck is that?
They are... Oh! I am loving that! Oh my god! I'm loving the set design, I'm sorry. More than the dialogue. Like, the way everything is happening is amazing. Like, that, the fire, the woods, the leaves.
We have no interest in your words, for the corrupted soul knows only lies. No, 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 no.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How did they even... Oh my god, the crossbow! Ellie, that was not the type. Not here. Damn! I seriously wish I could see properly. What is that? I can't see! It's so bright for me! Like outside. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so now Dina's out of the game. Got you, got you. Well, she's at the hospital. We have skipped a whole part of the game. Damn. Oh my god.
Come on, Bonnie. It was a critter or something. All clear.
Nora! Please tell me the dialogue is almost similar. I need it. Back shot.
Hands up, turn around.
Lovely.
You remember me?
It's too fast, but I like it.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You shoot me, the sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead.
killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson, Nora.
No one should ever have to see something like that. Stop it. Sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, the little bitch got what he deserved.
Oh, you darling, you are gonna get. Nora! Hey! Shoot her! Damn! It's so similar! Come on, Ellie, say it! Nora! You cannot escape this! Run, little piggy! Uh-oh, airborne. Ellie, you have like a literal clear shot of that. Oh, look at that. Look at all that stuff roam in the air. Because I think it's been that long that it's going to emit. Like, it's festering everywhere. It's kind of like pollen. You can see no one's been here. Like, I love that. I love that the footwork there. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. That's insane. Set design. If you don't win anything for this, the awards show are rigged because that shit has me on edge. Oh my God. Is that Leon? Oh. Oh God. No, that's the son. Oh my God. Maybe that's Leon because it says L Park. Oh my God! Oh yes, babe, let's go. Oh yes. Hi, Nora. Spores, that's what you call them.
Breathing spores. We're infected. You're her. Where's Abby? Don't you know what he did?
Would I tell you anything?
Everyone in that hospital.
Oh, this is new?
That was Abby's fault.
Oh shit!
Joel shot him in the head.
Damn, she doesn't say this in the game. Oh? Damn. Are we sure we're still on the justice path? Oh, the music. Oh, the music. Oh, like the loading screen of the first game. Oh, let's take it back to where it began. The lead pipe. I love it. I'm sorry, Nora. I mean, I'm not really, but I am loving everything about the scene. Oh, shit.
Where is she?
Let's return the favor, shall we?
No.
Damn. Golly! In the game, she says, because I can make this quick or I can make it so much worse. And then she says, think about what we did. How many people are dead because of him? And then she says, it's your last chance. And then Nora says, I'm not going to give up my friend. Oh my God!
Hi.
No, you cannot end it on Joel just like that. Oh my God. I don't have enough tears to cry. Oh, and what am I doing? Oh God. Trying to remove my glasses that's not even on my face. Alright, that was episode 5. It ended quite quickly. I thought it was longer than that. Joel. I have a feeling, if I think it is what it is, I have a feeling of what the episode will be for episode 6. Because of the shirt that he was wearing and the shirt that she's wearing, I just have like an inkling of what it could be. And if you know, you know. It's part of the game, but it's, of course, as I say, like the way it's been done is so good because they have to kind of like fill in the gaps for all the gameplay that happens. So I am absolutely impressed with how they find a storyline that comes through together. So like the whole, for example, Dina getting shot in the air with an arrow, like that's shit never happened in the game. Like Dina, for all we know, never encountered scars. So for her to actually see them in real, hear the whistling, she's only heard about it but not really encountered one. So for her to get, well, I wouldn't say she's not I would, okay, it's not a spoiler, but I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean, right? Towards like midway or like maybe towards the end when some kind of revelation happens, right? And we have an encounter of certain events, we see one particular scar, but I don't think she saw him or anything. But yeah, like that's way past in the game. Like it's not even, I don't think it's even a spoiler. But anyways, this whole thing about her getting shot in the leg, that's an improvisation for the storyline, which I really love, and I'm absolutely all game for it. And the main part is when she had that full conversation about her mom and her sister. She did have in the game like a dialogue about her mom and her sister, how they were killed by the raiders. And you know, her first kill was the guy that tried to kill or like killed her mother and everything. But the whole point of it being that, you know, if I hadn't left that cabin and I was made to watch what was done to my parents, my mom and my sister, and I was then from there, you know, like I was on revenge mode. I would do anything. I would hunt that person to the ends of the earth to get, you know, justice, and at the same time I'll have full revenge mode on. So I feel like it was kind of like something that where she's not only, I feel, telling me, babe, when you play Last of Us 2, your rage towards Abby was justified in every sense of the matter. It's not even about the fact that Joel died. We know, like, at some point in time Joel will die. That's fine. It's the fact that not only did he help her, but the way he died and the way she killed him even after helping her. Like, I know that I get, okay, fine, he helped her and still, like, that's the reason she traveled that far. But it's the fact of the way he died. Even Nora says in this episode, and like towards the end, that he shot him in the head. That was a quick death if we've got to compare it. This shit is like, was to the next level. This is inhumane almost. It's just almost like, you know, what Isaac prides himself in is the fact that he is different from the scars, and he is all about, like, you know, humanity and whatnot and giving justice. His own little pet from the WLF, Abby, is literally the same way. She's no different from a scar, and it's just the way it's been executed is different. So like, scars have their own way of sending a message. She had her own way of sending a message. So you're no different, and you pride yourself in being part of like the WLF and getting all the training and whatnot. But yeah, then again, I know Isaac is kind of like sadistic in his own way, so I'm sure he would have wanted to do a lot worse, but he has to kind of have like a standard for the group and whatnot. But I'm drifting off topic. But in terms of the whole idea of me disliking the whole thing about Abby was the fact that she just comes out of nowhere. She just kills the main character and kills him the way she did was absolutely horrible for me. Like, I could not play the game once Joel, spoiler, well, whatever, died. I had to take like a break because I was just not at all convinced that this was the way to go. But then events unfold and whatnot, you kind of like get through the game, and now it will forever be one of my favorite games in the entire universe. So it sets the standard for sure. They did take a risk of the narrative and they absolutely nailed it. So I do say, for anyone that's playing the game for the first time and that wants to experience the gameplay, give it a chance. And I'm sure, I mean, if you're kind of watching the show and I don't know how well the experience will be. If I watched the show before playing the game, I would not be interested in playing the game. So that's me specifically. But if you're still interested in playing the game, you should definitely. I think it's a must for everyone that goes through this experience. And I'm actually envious of you guys going through it for the first time. I would do anything to go and replay The Last of Us original, remastered, DLC, and this as well. But anyway, the whole Jesse coming happens in the game, but not in the way it does. As I say, it's not exactly that. Jesse does come, but that's more when you are in the gameplay. Ellie is on her own and she kind of encounters Jesse. Like, Jesse, it's actually for all the gamers who know, of course, they released a trailer of Ellie running through this entire encampment of like WLF soldiers, and when she comes down, she gets like grabbed by the face like that, and then when she calms down, it pans to her, and then she's like, what the hell are you doing here? And then after that pans to Joel, saying, you think I'd let you do this on your own? And then after that, it then ends with Last of Us part 2. And that's the teaser. But little did we know that, when we played the game and that exact scene happened, it was actually Jesse who actually was the one at the end of that scene, but not Joel, because Joel dies. And it's kind of like a way to put you off your scent in terms of what will happen. And that's a very smart thing, but it was cruel, honestly cruel. So that's how you meet Jesse in the game, because he comes, and then Tommy is also in the vicinity, but he is not, well, Jesse mainly came for Tommy, but then he comes across Ellie as well. And as I said in the earlier episode, Tommy has a 2-day head start from the get-go. He wasn't the one that comes last, like he's already ahead. So that's something that also happens in the game, and well, they've taken a different route here, so it's interesting to see. But Jesse is on his way to find Tommy, and then anyways, so that happens, and it's going to be an interesting thing in terms of Jesse finding out that he's going to be a daddy-o. I'm very excited to see how live action Jesse is going to react, really. Because Ellie kind of like took up the responsibility of dad without even convinced, like having a conversation with the actual guy that's the dad. My God, like she's like, yeah, I'm going to be a dad. Like, what the hell? Jesse's still there. Like, hello, bring him into the picture. Let's see whether he wants this as well. But anyways, that's a little funny thing in my mind right now. And the whole starting of the episode, if you know, girl, I love it. And I love the whole part that, like, the whole spores bit is coming back to life. Well, I guess because of how long it's been and how infected they are, and they brought the initial cordyceps into the hospital back in 2003. The whole idea of them finding out that there is something in the air, absolutely loved it, because Nora had to get infected somehow, because that scene towards the end is exactly how it happens. But the whole her telling that Abby was like, Abby's father's the one that Joel shot is new. That entire thing makes sense in terms of the first scene of the episode of it being airborne. So it emits, like, we could literally see that they're stuck to the wall, they're decaying, they're growing, and it's literally exactly like how you would see in the game, like the way the setup is. That's what I said. If this show doesn't win awards for its whole set design and the whole costume and the whole visual effects and everything that looks like the Last of Us game, I will actually be brutally honest, the whole awards show is flipping rigged, because that shit is exactly how it looks, and I don't think they could have done a better job at how well the set looks. So brilliant job. And I love the whole Nora chase, very nice. And then I think, in my own personal biased opinion, the way Ashley Johnson, of course, does it in the game, and how the pause, you know, when Ellie confronts Nora, and then she's like with the gun like that, and then she's like, don't scream, put that shit down, and then she turns around slowly, then she's like, you remember me? And then Nora looks at her for a second, because she's like, who is this person? Because it's not like a week since Joel's died. This is like months that the events have passed, and so she just looks, and then she's like, and then her eyes widen, and then after that, when Ellie's like, you remember me. So I felt that scene, that specific bit, it was like Nora took a second, and she's like, oh yeah, I remember you. Like, from the way that Ellie looked in when she was confronted and all that, like, it can take anyone a second, because I know Nora held her down, so she didn't necessarily have like a good view of her face. She just saw someone and just like pinned her down, and then just like, so I get that. Like, I feel like she would remember her voice more, because of how much she was trying to convince Abby to not do that. So I feel like that scene was rushed a bit, because it was important for Nora to realize that this person has come back to haunt her in the past. That's exactly what Dina says. Like, we're kind of like haunted and not infected. Like, that's exactly what that, not haunt, like, they are gonna come and kill every single last one of them, right? So that whole dialogue has to have a little bit of dramatic flair. And I just think it was just rushed too quickly. So that's like, why? Give it time, Ellie. Like, let her realize that you are here to not spare her, even though you say you're going to let her go. I know that she was going to actually let her go, but then when she brought up those memories, that tipped her off. But it's just the fact that I wanted to see Nora, like, going through that fear, like, oh my god, you know, shit, it is her. Like, that's my only one criticism in this episode. But otherwise, everything is really, really good. I'm absolutely loving it. It's almost exactly like how I would imagine it to have been. And I'm just sad that, you know, like, there's so much good gameplay in this game, and I just feel like if anyone that's not played the game is just watching the show, you guys have to play the game, because there's such a big, vast universe that you like, and so many different aspects to this game and level design that you can experience on a whole nother level, which adds value to the story, which you must go through. So I think that you definitely have to play the game, because you don't reach day 2 so quickly, and certainly not in episode 5, and it's something that, you know, you have to experience, and you have to, like, take your time, go through the emotions, and then you just play it. But I loved the episode. As I said, specifically loved. I have to say one last thing. I think the way Ellie nailed that scene at the end is top notch, like, brilliant. But the fact where Nora says that, do you know what he did? He killed everyone in that hospital, including the person that was going to try and make a cure from you, in the head. And then she's like, oh yeah, I know. Like, I know, but I could care less. Like, that cold face that she has. And then Nora's like, oh God. Like, well, Nora, you have to understand, she literally could give two shits right now. And you're gonna understand that you're gonna die a brutal death. So let's repeat history, because yeah, she was loyal to the end to Abby. But so there's a lot more dialogue that happens between Nora and, well, Abby and, you know, Owen. Like, you get to see a little more of it, but I'm curious to see how they execute all that little tiny segments of the game in this, because, you know, context is so key in the whole storyline. But phenomenal. And I think Nora looked absolutely spot on, except of course in the game she has hair, but still, like, Nora looked fit. Like, wow, flip it fit. And yeah, I mean, if Nora came across Ellie without the unfortunate incident of the spores, I still think that Nora has the upper edge to Ellie. I don't know why. It's just, I feel like Nora is a bit more, like, stronger in that regard. And even though I'm not saying Ellie isn't, it's just, I think that because she trained with the WLF, and you can see that in her build, I just think that she has the upper edge because of the resources that she had being a part of the group. So yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for guys blabbering. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Let me know down in the comments what else I should be watching next, and hopefully I have my voice back to normal. I feel like it's coming back. I progressively came back as the whole episode went through, so I'm glad it's coming back. But I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care, have a great day, bye.